take this opportunity to welcome you to the 4th Macondo Literary Festival.
My name is Scholastica Mora. I'm a poet. I write short stories for adults and for children too. Today I'm doing a Q&A with Ikitabu to talk about my new book, When Love Says Goodbye.
They say that love is like a ghost. So many people are talking about it, but few people have seen it. So from a poet perspective, what can you say about that?
Love is not really a ghost because love starts with you. There may be people who have not come into contact with love, but it is everywhere if you just say it. I hope that today people will learn how beautiful poetry is, and that even if love comes in different dimensions, it is still beautiful. It is terrifying how love comes into your life, and shows you things you never knew, gives you things you never thought you wanted. Now you're here, in love with being in love, but you wonder, what will happen when love says goodbye? How will you live again? How will you feel alive again when love says goodbye?
When love says goodbye. Thank you so much.
For someone who hopes to be a good writer or who wants to venture into writing, I would like to tell them to just start, and I promise it gets better.
Talk to me about how you started or you ingrained mysticism in your story Vanishing.
Okay, so I'd say I'm not mainly a writer of speculative fiction. I mainly do realist fiction.
The only thing that I hope people will take from this book is I just want people to enjoy the stories. The stories are funny, comical.
I usually use my Instagram mostly for my writing and community activism work. And I feel like sometimes this helps when you're able to kind of like take people into another world. So when I'm writing something, I try to ensure that there's a place that I'm taking these people, but there's still something that I'm telling them.
I'm excited to share to people about my work as a writer, about the impact and the visibility that my work will bring to sort of like a marginalized community, and a community that also has stories and also has voices that need to be explored and need to be shared.
How do you deal with the writer's block?
I don't believe in writer's block. I think that writer's block is just a writer's fear of bad writing.
Writing is not an easy process, but it is definitely very satisfying. So if you have a book out there, whether this book is already written out but has not been published, or you have a book that is in your head, make sure to write it, because you really don't know what impact you can create with your work to this world.
When we work with writers, whether it's in title development, the editing process, the art design, the production, we like feedback. We like to connect with the writer whose original story and whose voice is the work. And it's for us to understand, it's for us to listen, it's for us to bring skills to help shape the work into, if we can, something that we improve together.